It's taken over. Welcome to Comic Book Streamland, and thanks for pulling up a seat. Tonight, we're chopping it up with real comic book creators, the ones out there in the trenches, making books and getting them into readers' hands on their own terms. This isn't a right versus wrong kind of show. No gatekeeping, no ego. Well, maybe some ego. This is Shop Talk, a late-night bar conversation or barbershop debate, raw, honest, and unfiltered. So if you're cool with being a fly on the wall, stick around. Drop a comment and let us know you're in the room. We want to hear from you. And if you're catching the restream, don't be quiet. Show some love in the comments. Oh, and don't forget, take that towering stack of unread comics and drop it down on the like, subscribe, and share buttons. We both know that pile is not getting any smaller. So, without further ado, let me reveal my cohorts to you tonight. They are Mr. Tom Hutchison from Big Dog Inc. and Mr. JayDee Calderon from Dreamweaver Press.
Cohorts?
Yeah. I flubbed it last week, and I said,
I'm waiting for him to pronounce the shit correctly. It's been weeks.
I'm gonna lean into it. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. It's cohorts from now on.
Cohorts. That's like dead co-hosts. Cohorts.
Okay.
Just remember. Just remember. Every time you say cohorts, we may bring up Laser Blast.
Oh, come on.
So,
Not cool. Not cool. We're trying to see you invoked it way too early, bro. You invoked it way too early, buddy.
There's no way to invoke Laser Blast. Way too early.
Okay, and we're doing it. We're doing it. Apparently, right? I am no longer deficient.
Ah, nice.
What?
Nice.
What? Oh, okay.
I am no longer deficient.
Okay.
Toy.
There you go.
Soundtrack. VHS. Comic book. Listen, Charles Brand, there is no one on this planet that is more prepared to bring Laser Blast back through comic books than me. Right now. Right now.
You got more.
Well, oh man. Hey, Burks, thanks for joining us. I hope you got your package, bud. I sent it out early in the week. If it's not there today, it should be there tomorrow. I didn't go live until mid-sentence. Oh man. Damn, that sucks. Shit. Okay, I'm always doing something wrong. What's up there, Yaravello? How we doing? Okay, all right. So, guys, I guess we had a productive week with the stuff we were watching. Good and bad? No? Yeah? Maybe?
I watched a bunch of odds and ends of things. I haven't been to the movie theater for a couple of weeks. There hasn't been anything I want to see, but I've watched stuff on Blu-ray and so on.
Okay. Calderon, what did you watch this week?
Well, last weekend I watched Project Hail Mary, which I thought was really good. I enjoyed it. And I've been watching The Boys.
Yeah.
The Boy? What's that?
The Boys.
I'm tired of it.
I'm sorry.
I gave up on The Boys. The Boys didn't do it for me anymore. Sorry, fellas. That's
fine.
It fell short for me after season 3. I was done. I'm gonna finish it because I've been watching it, but it just I've seen enough. I've seen enough.
There's only so much 13-year-old dick humor I can take in.
That's what I'm saying. Like I've seen enough. It's like, okay, people have blown up. Okay, there's a dude who swings his dick around. Okay, like
they killed the dick guy. Okay?
Like, I get it. It's fine, but yeah. And it's getting torn down too.
I want to see the conclusion.
Yeah, it's getting review bombed. I think a lot of people are just done with it. Like they're just kind of like, okay, we're done. Wrap it up. Let's go.
Right. Well, I'm not shitting on it. You know what I mean? I'm not shitting on the team. No. You know what I mean? It's just it doesn't do it for me.
Yeah.
So which one?
This is the last season.
Okay.
Yeah. What? I said this is the last season.
Okay.
So I just want to see how it concludes because I've read the comics and I know how that concludes. So I want to see if there's any parallels.
But it's like I've only gotten so far into the comics. It's like way off kilter of the comics, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like Soldier Boy is completely different.
Okay.
In this version compared to the comics. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I might go back to the comics. I think I read the first of the there's like 6 omnibus versions of it or something, and I read the first one, and I'm like, yeah, this is okay. But again, it was sort of still like, how many times can I hear him say the C word, and it's just kind of wears thin for me really fast.
Oh no, I don't mind that. I'm just it's 13-year-old humor. I can't no more. I just can't.
I can do it, but I can only do it for a period of time, and then it's like, well, wrap it up.
The problem with it's one note. You know what I mean? It's just one note, and you're just like, all right, Garth, move on.
Right. That's exactly it. That's I feel the same way with Walking Dead too. It's like it just feels like we're in the same place again and again and again. Oh, and now here's a batter guy to hit people with it. Okay, and again and again. So it's like it's fine, but it's like, meh. Just kind of it just kind of ran thin for me really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the same issue. I get it. And then the other thing I've been watching is Invincible.
Yeah. Right.
Which I'm still enjoying. And then I started watching something called Dark Matter, which is on Apple TV, and it's about a scientist who goes into a parallel reality, kicks himself out back into his reality so he can go and live the life he wanted to live that this guy did.
So he's stealing someone else's life. Even though it's his, it's somebody else's.
Right.
Someone who made better decisions. And you're stealing.
Made
you're ripping them off.
Better decisions in the sense that like it was the life he wanted to live.
Yeah.
After he achieved everything he wanted to achieve, right? Fame, fortune, riches, all that stuff. And then he realized, no, I really wanted this other thing.
Okay.
And but the guy who's kicked into the other reality, he's also a genius like this guy, and he's trying to get back.
I remember there was a movie like that with Jim Belushi.
Okay. I don't know.
It's a Wonderful Life. That's what it is, dude. It's a Wonderful Life. They just
Jim Belushi.
Yeah.
It's a Wonderful Life with Jim Belushi.
No, it was not. It was. It's not. It's a Wonderful Life, but it's a Wonderful Life style.
Oh,
right?
context. Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay.
He was a bartender or something like that, and Tia Filoni was his wife in the shitty life or the life he didn't want. So he made the deal. He got the life that he wanted, but she wasn't his wife anymore. So,
gotcha. And this one, in the life he wanted, Jennifer Connelly is his wife. And I forgot the other lady. And then in the other one, he doesn't have a wife, but he does have someone he lives with. He's having a relationship with. It's another scientist. Yeah.
Right.
Seems interesting. I only watched the first episode, so we'll see. Yeah. Oh, there it is. It's James Stewart.
Yeah, that's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah, that's a Wonderful Life. Yeah.
Jimmy Stewart. It's not Steward. Jimmy Stewart.
Oh, Ray's in the chat. Happy anniversary, Ray. Calderon, I sent you a message there, bud. I don't know if you see it.
Don't give that guy the link.
Yeah. Just take out what you got to take out, bud.
Don't give that guy. Don't give that Canadian guy the link.
Oh. No, he's celebrating with his wife.
I know. He's clearly, obviously, if he's here, they're both probably sitting there with wine, watching us talk shit about Canada. Clearly very busy with his wife watching us.
Yeah. Okay. That you were saying about somebody else who was in the stream, who was in the comments. So, All right. Okay. So Dark Matter. All right. Yeah. I was watching something on Netflix called Homicide from Dick Wolf. It's about the streets of New York and the the actual homicides that happened here in the city with the real detectives that investigated the case. It's fucked up.
I'm sure.
Right?
I'm sure. Yeah.
Raw. Nothing funny about it, but it's
yeah. I'm usually not attracted to stuff like that, typically because I live here. So I'm like,
yeah, I get it.
I read it in the newspaper at one point, and it's just like, what? It's just like
a documentary, Mark. I am.
Depends on the documentary. I mean, I like documentaries as well, but it depends on the documentary, you know. Because like that sort of thing. Like I can't watch anything about 9/11. Nothing.
Yeah,
I can't watch.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
I've seen. Yeah, I mean that's something where I've seen what they're allowed to show us. You know,
right?
All that kind of stuff. Like they did that movie World Trade Center with Nicolas Cage.
Yeah,
that was a okay movie. It wasn't, you know.
I can't watch.
Yeah,
that was You were in the city? Jose?
Me?
No. I was.
You were in California, Tom, right?
I was in California. Yes, we were still in California at the time. Yeah.
No, I was coming back from work. I was sitting on my couch watching television.
Oh, you worked overnight that night?
I worked overnight. I was working overnight. I was working 11 to 7 at the time.
So it was my first week as manager at Rite Aid in Long Island. My car had broken down, and I had to take the Long Island Railroad into Long Island from my place. My first week, everything happens. We don't know what the fuck is going on, right? I mean, for me at the moment, I was like, it's Red Dawn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't have any info. I heard we were an attack. They hit the towers.
Yeah.
My first week, dude, I think it was my second day as a manager at this Rite Aid. I just closed the door, locked it up, said, "Go home, go be with your folks."
Yeah.
I took the train. It stopped on Jamaica Avenue, and I had to walk to my place from Jamaica because buses were packed. People were crying. Cars were just zooming, trying to get away.
Yeah, I think Daphne had to walk home from work.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
Yeah,
that was a tough one. But okay, I don't want to get. All right. Fucking Nicolas Cage. Fucking Nicolas Cage brings us into these moments, right?
That's because he's in every possible concept of a film. I mean, he's done so much stuff that like you could be like, what about this? He's like, yep, Nick did this movie.
So it shouldn't be 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. It should be 6 degrees of Nicolas Cage. It should be
like 3 degrees of Nicolas Cage. Like this.
Yeah.
He is in everything.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, and not all of it is good. So.
Not all of it is good. No, but Daddy Longlegs is coming back, and apparently that was good.
Yeah, no, it was not. No,
I don't.
Well, it was successful. Let's say it was successful. Okay. Yeah,
there you go.
It was.
I don't think I ever saw it.
Stupid ass movie, but it was successful.
Do not insult the Cage. Don't worry, Burks. I'm not insulting him. But Raising Arizona as a kid just didn't do it for me. I was perplexed, just like he was in the movie.
No. Oh, which was the good one he was in? Leaving Las Vegas? Was that it?
Yeah, that's it. He won the Oscar for that, didn't he?
Oh,
he was nominated at least.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Leaving Las Vegas. That's an intense movie.
Yeah.
Really good. Really good. Basically, Nicolas Cage for me is that and National Treasure. Not much else.
Face Off?
No, don't care.
Really?
Don't care.
Don't care.
Con Air?
Don't care.
Nope.
What?
I like that better than Face Off, but I don't care.
Yeah.
He did one for Vegas. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Ghost Rider?
It's
Ghost
tolerable,
Rider.
but it's nothing.
Movies suck.
This is tolerable. The first one's tolerable, but there's nothing good about it.
Bad.
I mean, I remember seeing Idris Elba in the second one for the first time I ever saw Idris Elba, and I asked my friend who took me to go see this piece of shit. I was like, why is there a good actor in this movie?
I don't even know what role he was playing.
I don't. He was. All I remember is he was the only one acting and emoting in the film. He was the only one who was good in it.
Yeah.
Like, and it stood out as such stark contrast to everyone else in the film.
Okay.
Like,
I don't remember it much. All I remember is the big construction
There's
vehicle.
nothing
turning into a
there's
flaming-
nothing to remember. About it.
all I could advise you is go watch it again.
Yeah, don't do that.
No, I can't.
Don't
And that's
do that.
that's the thing. It dealt with the Dan Ketch era of Ghost Rider, right? It had those villains. Yeah,
a little bit. Yeah.
Damn, they did Dan Ketch dirty. But Marvel has turned the ship around since then, right?
Well, that wasn't Marvel.
That wasn't Marvel.
It was one of the Fox films, I believe.
That was Fox.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, back in that day, there was no Marvel. Everything was licensed out.
Well, that's the thing. Marvel turned the ship around, right?
Well, Marvel created a new ship and then absorbed all of the stuff that they, let out.
Dave, what's up, bud?
Although
apparently, brother,
they still don't have the Incredible Hulk rights, which is still kind of wild.
Well, they can use the Incredible Hulk. They just can't title it.
Not by itself. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's kind of the crazy thing. It's like, and Spider-Man, of course, but they have agreements to use Spider-Man. But it still is kind of interesting that they can't do anything with the Hulk in a singular sort of fashion.
Well, it's funny that they don't mention the Hulk at all in what's coming up, because this past week was CinemaCon, right? The big event for all the heads of and owners of movie theaters to go and see what they're unveiling for the coming year, and all the little tchotchkes and merchandise things that they want us to buy, or they want the movie theaters to buy.
If you want to know what the next Beanie Babies is, it's popcorn buckets.
Yeah.
That's the real, this is Beanie Babies. It's these fucking popcorn buckets. Some of them are uniquely cool. I will give some credit to some cool designs. They did a cool Nosferatu one with the coffin and stuff. There's a few that are genuinely cool, but most of them are just being spit out just to feed this frenzy of getting a popcorn bucket.
Let me show you
Four car.
The Fantastic Four car. Okay, what was a popcorn bucket?
Yeah,
that was a real thing.
Huh?
That's a real one. Yeah.
Let me show you guys this.
You got
coming from Masters of the Universe, and I want to shout out to Toy Shiz on Instagram for Toy Shiz for recording this. Okay, look at this He-Man sword, life-size replica. Amazing, beautiful.
No,
I love
it's for drinking your soda.
It is for your soda. Look at that. Look at that.
Monumentally stupid.
44 ounces, baby.
Yeah,
I'm all over it.
I have to agree with Tom on that one.
No,
and then you
way.
Suck it out the top of it.
Yeah, man. All over.
Wow.
Look at that.
No.
I'm with it. Give it to me.
Yeah.
Give me. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at it. I'm locked in for two of them.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine going to Comic-Con this year.
I'm not carrying that shit around at Comic-Con filled with soda. Are you kidding? No.
Excuse me. No. Filled with whiskey. So it's sanitary. And they won't stop you. And you think that's a joke. I've had the discussion already.
I mean, the real question is what is that plastic made out of? Is that really sanitary?
No, there's no chance that it's lined.
It looks like cheap shit plastic.
Yeah, there's no way it's lined or anything.
Dude, come on. We're for fucking Gen X. We've survived drinking from water hoses.
I accept it. I accept that. Yeah, I accept that.
We got more.
I'm trying to limit
compromising and complementing diseases.
Microplastics. You're just sucking up microplastics. You know.
Come on. I literally live in the fucking marshland.
But you're not eating it.
Bro, I'm with it. Oh, here we go. William says the Mortal Kombat popcorn bucket.
There's like four of them. There's like four Mortal Kombat.
Oh, but the Masters of the Universe popcorn bucket is fucking awesome. They turned Castle Grayskull into a 4-tier tower. that you sit the popcorn bucket in the middle of, right?
No one needs this.
The fucking candy and M&Ms go through the top, come out in the fucking mouth. The towers are sodas and all this other shit. I'm with it.
No.
Enjoy
Absolutely
that.
Not.
Enjoy that.
I'm going to purposely knock that shit out of people's laps is what I'm going to do.
Oh,
I'm going to be that guy because that's some nonsense. You don't need to be going to a movie and erecting shit around you to watch a film. You know, it's like, oh my God. One time I went to a movie. What was it? I don't even remember what it was. It was not a kid's movie, but it wasn't like an adult movie either. It wasn't like a horror or something, but it was something where it was like, this isn't really for kids. But some lady brought her infant child, and you know how when you walk into the theater, there's often like sort of like a walkway to kind of get to the other side and go up and down, whatever. This bitch brought her infant, laid out a blanket in the walkway, put her kid on the blanket with toys so the kid could fuck around in the aisle while she was watching the movie and we were all watching the movie. I'm like, what am I looking at right now? This is the wildest thing I maybe have ever seen.
Holy shit.
Right in the walkway.
Did anybody trip over the kid?
No. I mean, when I go to theaters, I usually go at times when it's light crowd. Okay. She probably did the same thing on purpose, which I'll give her some credit for in that regard. But that's still not how you go to the movies, is bring your kid and sprawl it out in the walkway. Like,
but listen, I gotta be honest with you.
Yeah.
Her kid had toys, right?
Yeah.
But I guarantee you, she didn't have this toy. It was the only toy anyone should ever have, right? So there you go.
Oh, snap. It has finally made the appearance.
Look at that.
Oh, my God.
Look at that.
Oh, my God. I thought you were going to pull up the laser blast.
Hold on. Bring it closer. Let's give it the
There you go. Critic.
Look at that.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Never take it out of the box.
Tom, you got it in. You got it in ahead of time because right now things are bad. Things are bad. I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys in private, but in public, let me say that my cost per figure right now, well, as of 3 weeks ago, was $17.50 per unit.
That is rough.
How the hell am I going to make an action figure, let alone a slew of figures that complement each other when it's $17.50 per unit? That's your news, folks. That's your news. Shit is high. Shit is fucking high.
Well, get used to it because it's not coming down.
It's not.
Yep.
It's not. Another bit of news. For those who are shipping comics out, this is it. After April, the post office will be adding an 8% surcharge to every package. They say it's temporary between April and January.
Or shit.
It's never going to go away.
No, it's never coming down.
No.
All right. And even if they do it, it'll come back up relatively quickly.
Well, every time they come in and say, hey, we're going to bump it up for Christmas, it never goes away.
Yeah. So that's another bit of news. Let me talk about some happy news. Other stuff that came out also in CinemaCon. All right.
Godzilla -0.
Oh.
Which was a useless 18-second teaser, but
Really? Yeah. It didn't pop up? No
leaks? Well, no, I've seen it. They released the trailer. Like Toho released the trailer. So it was at CinemaCon first, but then Toho released it. So
okay.
But there's nothing there. There's one shot that people are freaking out about where he's like coming up out of the water and he's got like extra spikes and shit on his shoulders and whatever. So they're all like, "Oh my god!" It's like absolute Godzilla. I'm like, I don't like any of this. Like,
so it's a prequel or a sequel?
It is a sequel to Godzilla -1. Yeah,
-0. So they're giving it a sequel, but they're going in reverse.
No, that's real order, Jay. Do you understand how numbers work?
No.
-1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5.
Oh, I thought you said -0.
No.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it's still being called -0.
Okay.
For whatever context that is. It's -1, -0. At least that's the way I think I understand it, because it's not called Godzilla 0. I think it's still called -0.
Yeah.
It could just be a
brain
dash.
fart. Brain
That's just
fart. Thank you.
That's just
Brain
that.
fart.
It could just be a dash.
Could be a dash. Godzilla.
Yeah, but I think I've heard it said -0. Like in my head, I've heard it. So that could just be people talking about it too. So
is it going to be a worldwide release or
in November? Yeah, November.
Japan first and then the rest of the world.
Usually it's Japan first and then everybody gets it. Like when -1 came out,
yeah,
Japan got it, and then we got it like 3 weeks later, and it was supposed to last for like 2 weeks, and it ended up lasting for like 3 months because it was really popular. So they're talking about just an automatic, here it is, everybody, let's go. So we'll see.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is Calderon frozen?
Probably.
He is frozen. Yeah. His audio is not, but he freezes.
Yeah, your audio is not. I don't know, dude. It was like that last week also for you.
Yeah, it might be time for me to get a new rig. So
rig, but you just got a new rig. You mean a router?
No, my computer. I've had this for it's going on almost 5 years.
You had a whole reset like last year. What was that for?
No, bro. That was see, that's the flat circle time thing, it's like, that's how long ago it was. Because I got this while I was working on my prior job. I'm almost at my new job for 2.5 years now. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's going on about 5 years. So it could be that,
okay,
it's gonna act a little wonky on me, but I mean everything else is working fine. So.
Check your router first, just in case.
Yeah. It could be the router, because I think the router is about 3 or 4 years old too. So
there you go.
Lady refresh.
Okay. Lady Liberty is about to get kaiju. Oh, so Godzilla's coming here?
Yeah, in New York. Yeah.
Oh.
There's a shot where he walks by the Statue of Liberty. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, with the extra spikes. That's why he needs it.
Nope, no extra spikes in that scene. That's part of the thing that people are talking about is in that scene he's got no spikes, and then in the big underwater reveal scene he's all juiced up. So.
Oh, but that's how he travels. He needs the extra spikes to get through. Because there's no direct waterway from Japan to New York, right?
It's called the ocean.
Yeah.
No, dude. He's got to go either through the Panama Canal, which wasn't built yet.
Not at that time. No, not for that movie. No.
He's got to go. He's got to go
all the way around.
He can go around.
Yeah,
he's a big ass monster. He can go around.
Yeah,
he's got to go all the way around down by the fucking.
Yeah, but he's not like sailing. He's not on a clipper ship and like where's the wind? He's just fucking swimming and he's a fucking giant monster. He can get there. He can get there.
Mm-hmm.
He's bigger than a whale. Whales get around that. What do they call it? The Horn of Capricorn.
The Cape of Good Hope. The Cape of Good Hope.
No, it has a different name too. I know. Is that
the one in Africa? Is
no, the one in South America. The one.
Yeah, the Cape of Good Hope.
That's what it's called.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it had some other name.
Well, some of the most dangerous seas you could ever.
Yeah, because the fucking Atlantic and the Pacific meet up right there, dude.
Yeah. There's all the riptides and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, yeah, that's why the whalers were always they didn't want to do that. There's more whaling on the west side, but they had to go all the way around and go through that fuck to get to where the whales were on the other side.
Yeah.
So, all right, do you guys think, like William is saying over here, do you think they're going to go Godzilla +1?
The love story, quite possibly.
Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me. I mean, if this one is successful, they'll keep doing that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, and also you got to remember what he spent $16 million on the first movie.
Yeah, and it won an Oscar for best effects.
Right, and so this one, maybe they'll spend 23, 24.
Well, it's probably higher, and they filmed it for IMAX too. This is the first ever Japanese movie in IMAX.
Oh, okay. But I could still see him saying, "All right, let's keep that budget under control," because that's
for sure. Yeah.
And I think even Hollywood is realizing that too. They got to keep those budgets under control. That's why Disney fired 1,000, artists. Or
not just
workers. I don't know if they want artists, huh?
Right? Somebody who'd been, you're right, a high up editor for 13 and a half years at Marvel. I forget his name. Sorry.
He wasn't. Well, there was a few editors.
Right? But the most tenured had 13 plus years.
Yeah.
So Godzilla Minus One had a roughly $16 million budget. It made 113 million worldwide. Okay. So it did really well. Yeah. So as long as they're keeping the budget in like the 20 million range, and it's a good movie, they'll be fine.
They'll be fine.
Well, it did really well because it was a drama, right?
Sure. Because it was a good movie. Yeah. It was a good movie. Yeah.
It was a damn good movie.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. That swerve had me going. Right when someone was killed, my heart broke. My heart broke. Damn good fucking Godzilla got me emotional. A Godzilla fucking movie got me emotional.
Well, listen, you've said it yourself. You're a mark. So.
Not for everything. I'm not a Godzilla mark. I'm not a Godzilla mark, right?
Did you not just say that the movie got you emotional?
No, Gotcha is a movie with Linda Florentino and
you said
Anthony
Godzilla
Edwards.
Minus One got you emotional.
Oh, got me, not Gotcha.
Yeah,
got me. That was Gotcha was a movie.
Yeah, I know it was a movie.
I like that movie.
We're not talking about that movie right now. We're talking about the movie that made you emotional and it has made you a mark.
I didn't know what the DDR was until the fucking Gotcha movie.
Even Shin Godzilla that came over very briefly, it made 82 million in 2016. It probably had a very low budget as well. So these things do well when they come over here. I mean, it's like you can't get away from it. I mean, even the legendary things are making $400 and $500 million. They have much higher budgets, but
that Matthew Broderick movie made a ton of money.
No, it didn't.
That movie,
bro,
it's a lot of money. Ass.
Yeah, that movie was terrible.
It had Matthew Broderick. It had Jean Reno.
Listen, Matthew Broderick. Yeah. Like, who cares?
It's interesting because it did actually make money, especially considering its time. But what's interesting is it actually made most of it international.
Really?
Yeah. It did okay here. It did 136 million here, so that was good. But it made 242 international.
Oh wow!
So it doubled up. Almost.
Made a sequel.
Interesting.
They could have shown us what happened to the eggs, right?
Well, but there's I don't know what the budget was, so you have to take that into consideration back in the day.
Did I show you Critter? Did I show you Critter?
You showed
it's also a situation where it was so universally poorly, reviewed and received. And even now, like Toho was basically like, okay, enough of that. And they bought it back from those guys so that Toho actually owns that version of Godzilla now. And they put it into Godzilla Final Wars, a movie from, about 10, 15 years ago. And basically it was Godzilla versus Tuna Head in Australia. And as soon as the aliens like dropped Tuna Head Godzilla into Australia, Godzilla just basically like flamed it, and it was like, okay, next, let's move on. So even Toho was like, we're going to give the fans what they want, and this guy's going down hard.
And what's funny is all of the other monsters were like kind of normalish, like I guess Rubber Suity.
Yeah,
that was the only one that was CG. CG shitty.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, it was really funny. Yeah,
really that was funny. What was it called?
Godzilla Final Wars.
Final Wars. Yeah,
I want to see it.
It's a very fun movie. It's very much like Destroy All Monsters from back in the 70s, because it just has like all the monsters, has alien invasion going on and stuff. There's some wonkiness, there's some Matrix things going on in that movie, which I don't love, but it's a fun goof off movie. Yeah.
The chat is playing around with the name. They love it. -1, right? 0 degrees probably. It's all over the place, but it's making fucking money.
Yeah,
it's a sign of a fucking good movie.
Yeah,
and something that's gonna be a really good fucking movie. Capped off the Disney night.
Oh God,
at CinemaCon. Oh God, yeah.
What?
He's marking out.
I am marking really big time, bro.
You're not talking about that Doom movie, are you?
I am talking about that Doom movie.
That's real 50-50 there, buddy. That's real
50-50. It's gonna make money, but as far as it being a good movie, that's very 50-50.
Right. Listen, I hope with you that it's a very good movie. I want a good movie from them. But it's 50. I'm 50-50 on that one.
Yeah.
And look, and if it gets released on the same weekend as Dune, I'm seeing Dune first.
No, it got moved up a week.
Oh, okay.
It got moved up
on their part.
I don't know. The whole religious angle of Dune 2 kind of turned me off.
But that's what the book is. The book are very, very religious.
Understood.
You know,
then I'm not going down that route. I can't. All right, check this out.
You're a heathen and you don't believe in anything?
Pretty much. Eric Voss of New Rockstars. Quickly.
Why are you showing this to people that don't want to see this?
Exactly.
No one wants to see no one wants to see these spoilers. Take this off the screen.
These are not spoilers. This is in the trailer.
But the trailer's not released.
Right.
The
trailer is not released.
It's not.
Why are you spoiling?
No, they released it at CinemaCon for that, and then there were reporters like whoever that Eric Voss guy is, who then went and said like, "This is what I saw in the trailer."
Guys, that's my whole night. I got a whole thing planned with this.
No, we can do better. We can do.
I got that. I got this. Come on.
I don't want. I personally don't want any of that shit.
Yeah, I don't want to see that shit. I want to wait. It's gonna probably come out in a week or two and I release that and we can watch it. I don't want to sit here and read through it.
I got the whole night set up for fucking Religious Doomsday.
No, we could talk about Dune and the religion that's involved in it.
I don't want to talk about Dune.
Why it works so well. You understand? We can discuss because The Passion of the Christ came out a few years ago, right? That was a great film.
He's making a sequel, apparently.
Right, and Mel Gibson is doing another one. He's doing another sequel. Yeah.
I'm not gonna watch it.
And then we can also go back and talk about the 10 Commandments.
But it's the crazy part about Mel's sequel to this is that he has talked about part of his struggle to do this is the idea of Jesus going to hell and how he deals with that portion of it before he then comes back up. And that to me is like, I'm like, yo, he's deep in it and he's trying to figure out like, how do I present hell in this, in this sort of context? Like that's enough for me to be like, okay, show me what you got, man. I want to know what you're going to bring to the table.
That doesn't make any calls for me. That doesn't. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Not gonna happen.
Fantastic.
Yeah. I'm 100% ready to see that because the first one was just brutal. It was basically like religious hostel, right? And it was just fucked up.
Torture porn.
Yeah, right. Yeah. That's it. It was. Obviously it had more than that, but but this one you're now moving past that section of it, and you're talking about his descent, dealing with hell, the resurrection, all that kind of stuff, and then obviously his ascent up. Like that's going to be wild shit. And I'm fully on board and ready to
makes for good fiction, doesn't it?
And the thing is I don't even understand why you act like this, Jay. You're doing a story about Excalibur, which is just steeped in Catholicism and religion.
It is. I've stayed away from it.
You understand?
Totally.
That's the
totally.
Part of the thing, right? Why would you even do that? You've just totally neutered.
Hello, I'm not. Whoa. I'm not doing I'm doing a shield, right? So I can go that parallel path, but not be bound by those rules.
It is extrapolated from that story, right? So I mean, you should embrace it for everything that it is.
Not all of it was.
You should embrace it. Was all about that. You're talking about night. You're talking about religion, and that's the whole.
Like Christianity, it adopted other theologies into it.
I mean, it's the only way to go, bro. I'm just,
Yeah. Careful. Your house is sanctified today. All right, buddy?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Yeah.
So let me ask you guys this, because I've been watching a lot of stuff lately. Like at lunchtime, I'll watch a movie or whatever at nighttime. And I've gone back into like some of the X-Men stuff. I mean, I've enjoyed them over the years anyway, but I've been watching them again trying to get into the superhero world again. My brain as far as writing.
The movies or the cartoons? I'm sorry.
The movies.
Okay.
Both sets, the originals and then like the new, what do they call it? New
the young
first
guys.
class stuff.
Yeah.
So I just watched the other day. I watched X-Men 2, and I was like, yeah, this is still pretty good. And then I jumped for whatever reason to X-Men Apocalypse. And as I was watching Apocalypse, I kind of remembered like being down on it for like when it first came out. And I know I've seen it a couple of times, but I was watching it this time. I was like, this is not as bad as I think we think it is. There's a lot going on. There's too many characters. Not everybody gets spotlights very well, for sure. 100%. There's definitely the idea of like Storm being an Apocalypse, partner. Like, it's not the comics. There's weird oddities to it, but I think if you were to look at it just within the realm of the first class films, which kind of do whatever they want to do anyway, I actually enjoyed it this time through. I was like, this is not a bad movie. Tell me what you guys' thoughts are on Apocalypse. And I know you probably haven't seen it in a long time.
I haven't.
Yeah,
either of you.
It's been a minute. But I mean, I was always kind of like, like it was okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's kind of how I felt.
Yeah.
Of the later movies, the one I enjoyed the most was Future Past.
Yeah,
that was
I
my
agree.
favorite.
Yes. Yeah.
Because them just murdering Colossus at every turn, like one more brutal than the other, was just hilarious. I was just like, yo, like Colossus got done dirty every time. So,
the through line was the love triangle between Mystique, Charles, and at first Beast, and then Magneto, right? Or the pseudo love triangle, and that didn't appeal to me at all. It didn't.
That was just one.
But I don't think that there was literally. I don't think there was love. There was a love triangle like you think it is. I think you're seeing that because Mystique in the first film, Mystique went with him, but it wasn't because they were digging each other. It was just we're on the same wavelength. Because then in the second film, she tried to kill him.
She felt betrayed by him.
And then the third one, is all kinds of different things. He becomes a Apocalypse, one of the four horsemen guys, and so they have to stop him because Apocalypse has shown him the power that he has over the entire world, and he's going to basically take the world apart. So there's really not, to me, any sort of romantic anything between her and Magneto. To me, I've never recognized that at all. I think you're imparting that somewhere.
Okay, so then go the other way. The love triangle between Nicholas Hoult, her Beast, Mystique, and
that's
that was
Beast,
her as well.
Well, I think Beast had a thing for her, definitely.
Okay, here we go.
But him having a thing for her, like Charles has no romantic love for Mystique. None. Zero.
Right. It was his sister.
The Beast and Mystique thing, they matched on similar problematic elements of their visuals.
They trauma bonded.
Yeah, they trauma bonded. Yeah, 100%. Beast definitely dug on her more than she dug on him. Yeah, without question. But again, I'm still not seeing like a lot of hard romantic through lines through any of those movies.
Well, here's Daphne sums it up. It wasn't a love triangle; it was a loyalty triangle.
That's good. I like that. That's more. I think that's more in line. Yeah.
They
but
were
like
the pieces of the movies.
Part of what I really like, and this kind of surprised me because in First Class, Eric Lensher, Magneto, what a fucking beginning to that film with the Auschwitz bit, and they're taking his parents away, and holy shit. That's an intense.
No, that wasn't First Class. That's
First Class.
No, that was the first movie.
No, that's First Class. Well, they might have done it. They may have done it in both, but First Class is where you have him because that's where he meets up with Kevin Bacon, who is within the movie.
Right.
So I'm just within those First Class movies. That's such a fucking crazy, amazing beginning. What the fuck is his name? The guy who plays
Fassbender?
Fassbender, yeah. Fassbender then as Magneto in that movie, unbelievable, great. And then in this one, you get a similar moment where Magneto's being taken away from his family, and his daughter, her powers kick on, and it's all like nature based, and like all the birds are like coming in, and it's a very parallel to that first movie. And then obviously, spoiler alert, they get killed. But like when I was coming out of that, I was like, how the fuck did we go from this movie to the shit pile that is Dark Phoenix, as opposed to just getting like a Magneto movie, like a Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, Magneto focused. Like there's so much you can do with this character in storytelling and in powers and whatever. Like that was the missed boat, I think, right there. If they had just said like, we're going to do the Magneto side of this, you would have had something. And then, but instead we got that just mind-blowingly bad Dark Phoenix movie.
Main character, I didn't understand that.
No one understood any of that movie.
Yeah,
but anyway, I came out of this Apocalypse movie watching it again, and I'm like, yeah, there are some failings of things, but I had sort of a different appreciation for what it was, sort of, removed. I probably saw it maybe 5 years ago again, but for whatever reason, this time I was like, oh, this is. I don't think this is as bad as we think it is.
You know, a movie I enjoyed that I thought when I first saw it, I didn't think I would, was the New Mutants one.
Oh, I hate that movie.
Oh, I really,
I really hated it. Here's the thing. To me, it's very much similar to like Wonder Woman 84. Like it has the right pieces, but they're all put together wrong. And so you get this thing, because I think there are elements that I like about the movie. I like the Spirit Bear and all that kind of stuff. There are things that I like about it, but I think as a whole, the execution of it with the center, the mental center, and none of it vibed for me, which is a shame. I think the cast was decent. I think they picked good people for the roles.
I'm going to agree with that.
But the execution just fell really flat for me.
Oh, because I liked, who's that lady? Mary Taylor Green. I don't know. The young lady.
Professor girl.
No. She played
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Yeah, that's it.
Anna Joy Taylor. Yeah, Magic.
Anya Taylor. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. She was I think that was perfect casting.
Trust me. You want to light the internet and the social world of comics on fire. You put her as Magic in Doomsday, and there's your $1 billion just off of that alone.
Yeah. Yeah. I what I don't get the
and give her a lot
recent
Lockheed,
fanfare that she's getting in comic books. Right? Since just before the whole Phoenix 5 storyline, Magic has been getting a boost.
Magic's had love for many years of late, especially really ever since she got that black suit and the sword. All the anime people lost their shit over that, because that's hardcore anime American design. Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, and that was just before the whole Phoenix 5 time, right? Because she didn't have that in X-Force at all.
In X-Force, Magic wasn't in X-Force.
Excuse me, she didn't have that in New Mutants at all. She had the Colossus arm, right?
Yeah. Well, she had varying things, but she wasn't in that black leather thing. No.
Yeah. Right.
Well, after the New Mutants, she got regressed. They went through that whole thing where they thought she died, but then she had just regressed and became a kid again, and she had to kind of grow back up again.
Right. And then she was a non-factor up until House of M, right?
Yeah,
I remember her being a part of the whole House of M storyline.
Yeah.
And then they did
the Secret Wars thing, and they went back to Inferno and all of that, and the Dark Child part came back, and all that.
That's Mark Sylvester's done it.
Oh, that's when she popped up again?
Well, she was definitely doing Darkchild stuff in Secret Wars. The new, 10 years ago Secret Wars, but whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
She was part of that Inferno stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that Inferno storyline was I was looking forward to it, and then it went off the rails. But the original Inferno storyline was great. Why can't we get something like that? Why can't we get X-Men Australia?
Because you can't do it again. Because once you do it, you can't do it again. Civil War. Oh, interesting story. Civil War 2. No one cares. Stop doing Crisis on Infinite Earths. Crisis on Crisis. Move on. You got to do something else, man.
Right. See, Daphne's talking about the sword looking like Berserk, and
that's what I'm saying. Like anime, they're all swinging crazy ass swords. So yeah,
I'm with that. I totally see that. Where are they gonna go? Oh my gosh! See, damn it! You didn't want me to talk about the fucking trailer, and I'm primed. I'm primed to go in that direction right now, dude.
No, why? We'll talk about the trailer when there's a trailer.
Right.
When people have seen it, not heresy from some guy who's
not heresy.
It's heresy. It's heresy until I see it. It's heresy. Yeah.
No, it's not, because it's confirmed by multiple other people, mate. Right. Other folks who went to the cinema corner, who sat in the theater. Yeah. They saw the whole thing, man.
Yeah. What else you got from CinemaCon? I don't even know what they played, honestly. Outside of Godzilla and Doomsday, was there anything else that they did that was new?
He-Man had a presentation.
No, but new. Like we've seen that. Was there anything that we haven't seen?
No, because there was also a presentation from.
They played. I think they played the first 9 minutes of Dune for everyone. I think that was in there, either 9 or 13 minutes, something like that. So it was like the first opening scene or something, and everybody said it was an incredible. It looked incredible. Yeah. What's the matter, Jay? What do you got that pain?
What's incredible about the sand? It's just sand. It's sand.
Okay.
So is Star Wars, Jay. Star Wars.
Not all of it. Not all of it. Not all of it. Right? Sometimes it's snow. Sometimes it's that weird crystal snow that has blood underneath it.
That's salt. That's salt.
That was salt?
Salt.
That was salt.
And
no way that was salt.
Jay, they repeatedly tell you it's salt. Like painfully enough times they're like, oh, look at this salt. Oh, look, the place is covered in salt. Oh, the salt's going to do the salt. Like fucking Ryan Johnson. We get it. It's salt. Move on. God damn. Hate that movie.
I blocked it out because I don't remember them saying it was salt.
Yeah. It's painful because you have the walkers coming, and so they have to keep reminding you that it's not Hoth. They're like, this is not Hoth.
No, it wasn't walkers. It was gorillas.
Yeah, but they're walker designs.
Yeah.
They're a different design, but they're walkers. Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah. JayDee is getting real Anakin Skywalker. Damn right. I'm gonna start cutting motherfuckers up, bro.
That's why he doesn't like it. Yeah.
But you know what it is? But Dune is coming.
And it's everywhere.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be excellent. And it's probably gonna smash Doomsday. So that's probably the really bad thing.
I got it.
No, it's gonna smash.
Well, if Doomsday is bad, then for sure. But if Doomsday is even remotely Deadpool versus Wolverine, it will obliterate everything that's around it.
No.
Are we talking dollar amount or are we talking attendees?
Well, if you have more attendees, you get more dollars.
Right.
No, because I think Dune is going to have more IMAX theaters booked to them. And that's a higher ticket
price. Sure.
Right. Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why. So Jumanji moved back to Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Doomsday moved up a week and took Jumanji's spot, so they can get those IMAX vacancies, right? So the dollar amount, doesn't mean.
I mean, look, I don't care what you tell me. The Dune movie is going to be better than Doomsday, no matter what.
I hope it's good.
Better director, better. I mean, and that's not to.
I like Denny. I like the cast.
Yeah, yes, not to shit on the guys who are doing the great directors, but I just think Denny's,
Look, I like the first Dune.
Mm-hmm.
Second Dune, like I said, once they started leading into the theology of it, I checked out. If the whole movie is that,
I just think you should embrace it. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not gonna embrace it.
I just think you should
negative.
I have tried multiple times to watch the second Dune, and I've never gotten past the screenshot of Timothy Chalamet in the dirt. No, and I'm like, I'm already bored. I'm looking at this guy in the dirt, and I'm already bored. So I've never clicked play. I can't do it. Right. I just can't do it.
Yeah,
I don't like him. I don't like Zendaya. I don't like.
I like Zendaya.
Batista is in that fucking movie. Everything in Batista is in his mid-level shit.
I like him as Drax.
Nah, I don't like him. I don't like him. That's I will say that is his most character. Like he put the most into that for sure. 100%. 100%.
You didn't like Blade Runner 2?
Oh no. Fuck no. No.
Blade Runner 2 was bad. Blade Runner 2 was bad.
I'm sorry, Ryan Gosling. You know, I'm really enjoying Ryan Gosling stuff, but it's not good.
Blade Runner 2 was also Denny Villeneuve.
Yeah.
William. Stubis, his favorite Dave Bautista movie.
I have seen him in nothing.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, wow, this was a great movie. And I'm not saying that he's necessarily the guy that takes him down, because in a lot of movies he's just sort of like the second or third guy.
Yeah.
But like even for example, James Bond, he was in a movie Spectre, right? Yeah. He doesn't really do anything. He's just a fighter. He's just basically like a Jaws character, right? He's just a big bully guy. But Spectre was a fucking mid-ass movie too. And he was in it. So every time I see him, I'm like, this movie's going to be bad. Like, I'm really bummed out right now that I found out he's in goddamn Highlander, because now that movie is probably going to be a mid-ass movie.
He was in Wrecking Crew with Jason Momoa.
That you're not telling me anything that is of value right there.
And the way he feels about Batista is the way I feel about Jason Momoa.
You don't like Jason Momoa?
I didn't like him. I just said I've never seen him I don't think I've seen him in a good movie.
No,
the Aquaman movie is okay.
Okay,
it's okay. It is okay. Yeah. I think he's going to be good in the role of Lobo. I think that's perfect. Like there's no better place for him to be. Like that's perfect. Not necessarily going to elevate the movie, but he's perfect in that role. But anything else he's done, I'm the same way. I'm like, this is not anything.
So, oh my God, I read Daphne's comment that I wanted to go.
It was okay.
Oh, excuse me. The way you guys feel about Batista and who was it that you said? Momoa. Jai Courtney.
Who?
If Jai Courtney, exactly.
Yeah, but he's not like a star. He's not like a name where he's, you know what I mean? He
was pushed hard for a minute.
He was pushed, but he was never a guy.
Who is that?
Jai Courtney. He was one of the dudes in Spartacus, like Spartacus's friend. He was in one of the Terminator movies. He was in this recent movie, War Machine. He was the dude's brother.
He was Bruce Willis's son in one of the Die Hard movies.
That's way deep. That's a deep cut.
Yeah.
But,
all right.
I mean, I can't necessarily disagree, but I don't get turned off when I hear Jai Courtney's in something. Like, I'm literally like, when I hear Dave Bautista is in a movie, I'm like, that's a bad movie already.
I feel that way when Jai Courtney's in it. Yes, but when he did Suicide Squad, oddly enough, he was the highlight for me for both movies.
Who was he in that?
He was Boomerang, Captain Boomerang.
Yeah.
Oh, I would not have even figured out that was him.
He was sneaking beers in between the.
I had no idea that was him. Wow. Okay.
And another one is Sam Worthington.
Yeah, he doesn't do anything for me either.
Who's Sam Worthington?
Clash of the Titans, Wrath of the
Titans. He was in a Terminator movie.
He was in the Terminator movie. Yes.
He's in the Avatar movies.
Oh, he's that guy.
He's the Avatar guy.
He's the Avatar guy. Yeah, you know, good thing he attached himself to those movies and gets paid big bucks.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
Speaking of attaching themselves to a movie, I'm going to go back to Doomsday for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Mm-hmm. The clip is out there of the Russo brothers, Feige, Robert Downey Jr., and Chris Evans on the stage.
Right.
Before they showed off the trailer.
Right.
And Chris Evans made sure when he was on the microphone to say, I always said, if it wasn't good, I was never going to come back to Captain America.
Sure.
I don't recall that. I remember him saying he was done with Captain America.
Yeah, but there's always those, like, if there's a way to do it will do it. Even Robert Downey Jr. said the same thing. He was like,
Right.
I don't know if that's.
And the way to do it is a ton of money being dropped at your doorstep.
Well, a ton of money, but also he's not coming back in Tony Stark's case or Robert Downey Jr.'s case. He's not coming back as Tony Stark, as Iron Man. So he's coming back in a different situation. It's a different. So for him as an actor, he's like, I'm not just stepping back into the role. We're not necessarily cheating the fans and saying, "Oh no, I'm alive. I'm just here. I am." They're using the multiverse context to do something different with him. So, you know, I'm at this stage, I'm okay with it. I don't love it, but I'm okay with it until I see what it is, and then I'll make a final determination if I really like it or not. But
Robert Downey Jr. has also been more successful in his post Avengers career than Chris Evans has.
I don't think so. I think they both have failed. Outside of Oppenheimer,
right?
Outside of Oppenheimer, Robert Downey Jr. has not done much of anything that has clicked at all.
He has produced a lot of stuff.
Oh, he's produced, but I'm talking about him in a role.
Right. So let me reframe what I'm bringing up here.
Sure.
Right. He has been more financially successful post Avengers than Chris Evans has.
If Chris Evans in a producer role, then sure, yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, Chris Evans' movies have not been. I think the most prominent of them was the first Knives Out movie.
Yep.
After that, nothing much, and he invested in a dog food brand that went nowhere. To which he always jokes about. He was like, "I should have taken the other investment points that everybody else did. I should have invested in dog."
Should have been making a whiskey and a thing like everybody else. Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. I mean, even Mark Ruffalo has had a number of maxi series or mini series on streaming services.
Well, Mark Ruffalo's been in good indie films, like good films. Like he's been in like solid acting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, what was the show that he was on recently, where he was the FBI cop?
She-Hulk?
No. It was on HBO Max recently. It went 8 episodes.
I don't know.
So, anyways, all right. Let me go back into the chat over here for a moment. All right. Daphne says, "What do you think Dune is about? Theology is the point." I didn't know theology was the point, Daphne. I didn't read the books, my dear. I didn't. Right? I thought it was rebellion on a big sand planet, and there was going to be war.
Oh, listen. Okay, the books. Something happened today that blew my mind. I'm hoping I can get this right. I was at the Goodwill looking through their DVDs to see if anything was interesting there. And right next to the DVDs is their book rack. And there was a couple people were talking about books, and one guy was like, "Hey, you should get a book to read or something, blah, blah, blah." And the guy's reaction was, the problem with books is you don't know what's inside them until you read them.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what the fuck hillbilly shit response is that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And has he never heard of Google?
I just took me a moment to realize where you're at in the Midwest. You're more inclined to hear that than I would. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Am I crazy, or is that an insane thought process? That's what I had to stop for a second and think about what I just heard. Like,
that's what happens when you take money out of the education system. We breed dummies. We got dummies. All right, come back to Daphne.
That's a level. That's not dummy though. That's that's a level beyond, because you can read books and be dumb. This is a level of like ignorance.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. 100%.
Sure.
But unfortunately, that ignorance is saturated around the country.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I know it sounded like a joke when I said that's what happens when you take money out of the education system, but technically that's what happens when you take money out.
No, I'm not disagreeing with that statement in the slightest at all. Yeah.
We got dummies, and we're not taught history. You repeat history, right? And we're not showed how they pulled the wool over people's eyes in other historical moments. Then you're not going to see the writing on the wall when it's coming down the pipe, right?
Yeah, you need a trailer nowadays, right? Everything needs a trailer. It's like that's the only way you can learn your history is like through the History Channel and those guys going, oh, in the age of the Egyptians, this is the thing. Like, right. Oh, I know what that show's about now, so I'll watch it.
If you turn the truth and market it like a conspiracy theory and add all the bells and whistles to it, it'll be that much more absorbed by the greater populace at large, right? There was a point where the average newspaper was printing up at a 4th grade reading level. They don't do that anymore. They don't. I was talking to somebody, he's 25 years old, young man, doesn't know how to write in script.
Oh, yeah, that's not taught anymore.
Yeah.
Sure. That's one of the jokes. That's one of the jokes nowadays where it's like, okay, if we ever have a civil war and it's Gen X against everybody else, all we have to do is write our plans in script.
Oh,
and no one would know what the fuck's going on.
Not just that. Don't know which way is longitude and which way is latitude.
It's worse than that, my friend. They can't tell time on a clock with the hands.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, oh my God.
We got dummies.
Oh my God.
We got dummies.
All these people going to see Batista movies. It's ridiculous. I blame Batista on all of society's downfall.
When it's more important to them to pay $150 for a Balenciaga scarf than it is to pay their fucking light bill, there's a problem.
They're buying Masters of the Universe drink swords. That's the problem.
I pay my fucking bill. I'm fucking Gen X, baby. Okay? I'm fucking Gen X. All right? Shit. And then you know what? Maybe that is also a bit of the problem was us, the Gen X folk. Right? How many of us were latchkey kids? How many of us were self-taught? How many of us were educated until the street lights went off? Right? Mm-hmm. How many of us had, two parents working 2 jobs or one parent trying to raise a family on their own? So we had to educate ourselves. And maybe we thought that the next generation would take that initiative as well. And they didn't. And we didn't guide them either. So is part of it our problems?
Oh, yeah. No, clearly Gen X was definitely like, figure that shit out. And they decided not to.
Yeah.
For sure. And we never really like reset from that. And then the millennials started giving their kids participation trophies and it was all over.
Yeah, bro. Like if I was how do you do that? What, this is broken. Fix it. What do you mean? Fix it. I wasn't given an instruction booklet. I couldn't go on fucking YouTube, right? I had to find a way to fucking fix it.
It is interesting that we now have access to basically all the information in the world at your fingertips, literally on a little mini monolith in your hand. Yeah. And yet all we can do with it is, dress like sluts and dance to K-pop.
I don't mind K-pop. I like K-pop. Every once in a while, I dance like a slut. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep the lights on over here. I got no problem shaking my moneymaker.
We got to see JayDee Rosario's Galactus slut cosplay. That's something we all have to pay for. We got to pay for this.
It's already prepped. You see the mini skirt, right? You see the mini skirt, right? I could go all Scottish, right? And be commando underneath that. And who knows? Maybe you get a little bit of under butt cheek. Maybe you get a little bit of under ball. Maybe you get a little bit of the tip of the shaft. Who knows? Maybe I went too far.
Maybe Galactus is Scottish. Maybe that's why he's wearing that.
Maybe I went too far with that.
Maybe he's wearing one of those.
On the week of desperation, there, sir.
What do they call them? Utility kilts.
There you go. I like utility kilts.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right. So let me hit up some of the chat over here. All right. William Sang saying that the Mark Ruffalo show I was talking about was called Task.
Never heard of it.
VNet's referring to you, Tom, when he says. Took Never Judge a book by its cover to heart, unfortunately. Rosario is spitting facts. Word dog.
Spitting something.
Yeah, boy. Gen Xers becoming boomers, and it starts with this stream. Yes. Get off my lawn, son. Get off my lawn. Kids these days are you can't ask it to read cursive. Okay, the phone. Dude, participation trophies were given to Gen X. Y'all were never in T-ball or little.
I never got a participation trophy.
I never got a participation.
Never. Now, I might have gotten like second or third place.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a participant.
Yeah.
It wasn't you showed up, so you get a thing.
Yeah.
I had to come in first to third in order to get a ribbon or whatever.
Yeah. I got a road rash from sliding into second. And I was told from the other side of the fence, don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. So I earned all of my points, baby. I earned all my points. Suck it up. Suck it up. Millennial kids were the ones given participation trophies, not given them. They were given, yes. Oh, wait a second. We were VNet. VNet sounds like he may have been a millennial. VNet. Hope you don't get upset at me, bud. Hope you don't get upset at me. All right. But whatever. God. Listen, we're the shit is all over the fucking place. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Masters of the Universe. I'm looking forward to see Avengers Doomsday. I'll even go fucking see Dune. I don't care. Those are the 3 movies that I know about coming out this year. I will see it because I need a little fucking break from the reality, right? I just need a little way to say, hey, it's time to chill. It's time to check on something else. Just like Rod Espinosa's book, which is coming up, and Calderon just signed off. Motherfucker.
I'm back.
Rod Espinosa's book will give you a little bit of reprieve from the everyday.
Yes.
Give us a heads up.
If you like high adventure, high fantasy, Lord of the Rings, Dungeons and Dragons, that type of adventure story, this will possibly be the book for you. This will be something you'll enjoy, right? A story about a young lady traveling from her hometown and finding her way in the world. And, Rod, this has been a book Rod has been working, I think, for the last 10 years, right? Okay. And this is the first 5 issues. Now, the thing is with the 5 issues is that they're beefy issues. They're like 48 pages a pop. So, we're looking at something like the book, I think, came out to 240 pages. So it's a pretty beefy book. So it's going to be a nice size. We're offering up trade paperback edition. We're also offering up a hardcover edition. We're offering up signed limited editions, remarks, that sort of thing. So, it's coming along. It's going to be fun. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. I'm putting the link here in the chat for anybody who's interested in it. Yes, Burks, you like that segue, brother. I know you like it. Working on it, as opposed to Calderon's segues the other day. It was just like
they're hit or miss. Sometimes they make it, sometimes they don't.
You're like, So, that is in the chat for anybody who's interested. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. These preview pages look amazing.
Yeah, man. Like I said, he's working on a long time. Some of this stuff came out through Antarctic Press, but this is the first time it's being collected and it's extended. So he's like, like any crazy creator, you're never satisfied or finished with your work. So he just adds more to the story as he continues. So he goes back and he like plays with it and like, redraws scenes and adds additional scenes. And so this has all of that in there. Okay. So this will hopefully be the definitive edition of the book. So.
All right. Oh, I was looking for the pictures of everybody who worked on the book, but I guess it's all Rod.
It's all Rod. Yeah, he did everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Writes it, draws it, pencils it, the whole thing.
About $900 away from the goal, 20 backers, and he's got a month left. Okay. Yeah. Way to go.
I launched it today. So.
Oh, you launched today. Look at that. Way to be. Way to be. Mm-hmm. Another book we got coming out, I believe also from Mr. Calderon, is Magi's Grace 1, 2, 3. We spoke about this last week, right?
Yep. Magi's Grace
goal.
Yep. So this is catch up. So if you missed it the first time, you can catch up on it this time. Magi's Grace is a story about Magi and Grace, teams of monster hunters and negotiators, really, because they're sent in whenever cryptids and the supernatural have an issue. They send these two in to negotiate the deals, and sometimes it requires a little bit of head lopping. So that's where they come in.
All right.
Right. And this is with artwork by C. Michael Lanning and with colors by Chompe.
Chompe. And how much longer you got left on this one?
17 days, I think.
Oh, way to go. You already funded on that. Okay.
16 days, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Way to go, brother. And I'm going to put that also in the comments for anybody else who is interested. Here we go. Brother.
Now I just have to hold off on Oswald for at least 2 weeks.
I don't know if you can.
It's hard, man. It's hard. It's like I'm like. Oh.
Besides that, anybody who has been following us for a while knows that we were doing a creator crossover trading card set. The first 3 cards have been released, and they were in Tom's stretch goal, Calderon's stretch goals, and my stretch goal for Vicky Sticks, and that is cards numbers 2, 3, and 4. Well, this week we got a launch for card number 4. Excuse me, for the 4th card, which is card number 6, and that is Snowball. Tom, you want to, since he's not here, you want to give a little bit more of info on this stuff, brother?
Well, these are all stretch goals. So it's the first stretch goal for all these campaigns. The first 3 are all unlocked, and you can get them. They all have late pledges. Like you can see, it says late pledges available. So if you missed out on them, you can go back to those campaigns and still get the card. And then as we do more campaigns, we'll let you guys know when these are happening. Snowpaw is live right now, so go to Rob's campaign and get that first card. I'm launching in a month, May 22nd. That'll be card number 7 at the bottom left. That'll be my second card. And then I know that Marvin, who has card number 1, he's supposed to be launching sometime in the next month as well. So we just want you guys to bounce around and try out some books, and you get some bonus cards. And on the back, all the cards form one big 9-piece puzzle as well.
Yes, it does. I'm sorry, I just realized something over here. The comments section has the link to Rob's campaign. So if you want to get your hands on that card, I believe it is already
It's unlocked already?
I think so. I know he was really close to it.
And then I know Rob has the links to the previous campaigns on his thing too. So if you just want to start there and go get a book, then you can scroll through the campaign and you'll see the links to the other ones, and you can do the web thing.
Yes, and all the links are on our campaigns as well. Late pledges are going to be available until December for everyone to get their hands on these cards.
Yeah, I've got some late pledges on mine. Mine was the Legend of Oz, Wicked West in January. I've gotten some late pledges out of that, so people are definitely cluing in to something that they missed, and that's great.
Nice. I only got 3 late pledges. I don't know. I'm still pushing. Let's see. We got a whole year left to fulfill on these guys. All right. So yes, the links to those books are in the comments, folks. You finished up, didn't you, Tom? Your campaign finished, BD 13?
Yep.
16?
Yep. No, it was Legend of Oz. Oh, sorry. Yes, the one we just did. Yeah. BD 16. Yeah, that finished on Wednesday. Yeah. Okay.
Way to be,
so
man.
We're gearing up for May 22nd, which will be Goth Day. So we got a little over a month. We'll have the landing page or whatever you call those things, probably sometime next week. And we just got from the printer, the BD 15 anthology is here, and the BD Index is here. So these will start shipping out tomorrow.
Very nice. I saw the car packed with all those packages today.
Freaking FedEx, man. FedEx shows up. Well, FedEx tells me 10:30 to 2:30. So we're gonna show up at the delivery point. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Normally they show up by about noon, so I just went down and to be ready for them to show up. They don't show up. They don't show up. They don't show up. I go have lunch. All right, I'll have lunch. That's fine. I go wander around town. Like, hey, let me go see what's going on in this town. I wander through town, like going to different stores. I went to a pawn shop. I went to some other places. I'm just like literally killing time. Then I go like back down into the main town. I go bowling for a half an hour. I'm like, where is this guy? It hits 2:30. It's gone. Now it says the little tracking thing says, oh, nobody's there. We'll try again on Monday. I'm like, it's the UPS store. What are you talking about? So I look at the picture and I'm like, this is not the UPS store. So I call the guy. I'm like, you went to the wrong place. This is not the doors that are the UPS store. Well, that's where I was told to go. I'm like, you went to the wrong place. This is not the address that you have. What do you mean? I'm like, go 2 doors down from where you were. And that's the UPS store. There's literally big blue signs on the windows that say ship and pack and whatever. It's like, oh, okay. So an hour later than he was supposed to be there, he did come back, thank God. So I didn't have to wait until Monday. But yeah, he was like, yeah, nobody's there. I'm like, you're at the wrong place. Thanks for that.
That's what happens when you take money out of the education system. They don't even want to try because they used to get participation trophies. That's what it is. All right, guys. Well, listen, we hit the hour and a half mark. I want to thank everybody who hung out with us for this long. I appreciate you all. If you did, you're locked in with us. You're locked in. We're going to start inviting you now to Thanksgiving. All the major holidays. So get ready to see those invitations. All right. If not, if you can't make it, we'll probably stream for those events. So, you can be with us at the same time. But no, thanks for giving us your time. It means a lot, and thank you for supporting our books. All right. Calderon, you want to let them know where they can find you, brother?
Where to even begin? Okay. Instagram, Twitter, DeviantArt, Facebook, all those different places. Sunday night, I'll be back with Tom and Jay on my show. And then, and of course, Kickstarter. So check out Magi's Grace 1, 2, 3. Check out Adventure Finders, Rod Espinosa's Adventure Finders. So go check those out. A lot of fun, folks. A lot of fun.
And those links are in the comments. Tom, where can they find you, brother?
Facebook is where I do my thing. And BigDogInc.com is where you can get your books. And again, we just got these in. So these are both going out starting tomorrow. Keep your eyes open for that. And we'll start teasing all of our Goth Day stuff next week as well.
Nice. Before I tell anybody where they can find me, William says, what, no Street Fighter discussion? LOL. I'll say this much.
That's the thing you want to talk about. Holy shit.
It was a lot. There was a lot going on.
Yeah.
But I will say this little Easter egg, which I was told, Ken and Ryu, they're not wearing the exact same outfits, but they're wearing similar outfits in the nightclub that Ken and Ryu wore in the original Street Fighter movie. So that's how you put those little Easter eggs and bits of nostalgia in there. They'll get my money. They get my money.
Oh, dude, that looks incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, it is all camp. It is all superpowers. It is all over the top.
Oh, super camp.
Yeah.
Super camp. Is this Summer of Momoa? This got to be the Summer of Momoa, right? Because he's going to be a Street Fighter and he's going to be in Supergirl. Summer of Momoa.
No one cares about Supergirl.
I'm all over it. And then Burke says, shit, that's a long ass drive. You could fly. You could fly. It'll be more expensive, but you can fly. All right. And you can find me in these locations, folks. Pretty much Unstoppable Comics on everything except for YouTube, where it's Comic Book Streamland or Jay the Unstoppable. So thank you all for hanging out with us this long. I appreciate the time you gave us. Hope you had some laughs. And please buy these books that we're putting out there because they're fucking kick-ass shit. Night, everybody.